again. It's Tony Davis with ScoutITAi. I'm back this time to talk a little bit about something called RPI or RPI score. That stands for Reliability Path Index, and it's a key component of ScoutITAi. For us, we use the RPI score to normalize data from disparate applications. So think about it this way. As we talked in a previous training class, you have data coming in, monitoring data, events, alarms, and so forth. You have that type of data coming in from so many different types of domains. So for instance, networking, application, infrastructure, mainframe, and we could go on, logs, traces, and everything. Since you get so many different types of data, it's important that we're somehow able to normalize that data so that we can score a service or an application that your business provides to your customer. And this has been a challenge over the years. For as long as I've been involved, over 30 years with IT operations, a big challenge has been, number one, how to normalize all that data so that we can speak, in the same language. And number two, how do you do a relative comparison so that you know that one business service is performing better than, say, another one? RPI attempts to solve that problem. It's a patented algorithm that does the normalization by putting different types of data into 13 different buckets. Each one of those buckets then produces a derivative, a deduction, if you will, like a bad thing, from your perfect, reliable system. So think about it in this way. It's not really meant just for like triage type of situations, which we have to deal with every day, right? RPI sits above that and looks at the long-term reliability of your application or your business service. So a good example, if you were a bank, you might have a great online banking app that your customers love. Matter of fact, you keep getting more and more customers because they like your online banking experience. Well, does that mean that you never have to deal with glitches and daily fires in that application? No, of course. This is a real world, right? You do have to deal with the fire of the day. RPI overlooks the fact that there are little glitches here and there, and it measures your application, in this case the online banking application, it measures it over the long term. What's the long-term status from a reliability perspective of that application? So even though you have to fight little fires here and there, it doesn't necessarily change the trajectory of what that application does for your business. And that's what RPI measures and scores for you. ScoutITAi uses this as the core foundational layer in normalizing disparate data and helping you make good decisions on what to do for continuous improvement, not just in the short term, but over the long term. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that little explanation, and we'll move on to the next series in the training videos. Thanks again.